Hey everybody, my name is Maleigh Crespo and I'm a senior literary here at the Mississippi School of the Arts. This month we are celebrating National Poetry Month, so the Literary Arts Department has compiled this video of questions that we've asked students in our department to answer, such as why is poetry important? What would the world be like without poetry? Do you identify as a poet, and if you do, what does that mean to identify as a poet? And other questions like that. So I hope you enjoy.
I think poetry is important because it makes people relate to each other, and it really gives a more in-depth explanation of what it means to be a human being, and a lot of times it can help people visualize what somebody else is going through, even when they haven't gone through it themselves. And I think that's really beautiful to be able to see a situation through someone else's eyes and be able to understand it more.
I identify as a poet because poetry truly does speak to my heart. It's the easiest way for me to get my thoughts out on paper and actually put it in a way that I can comprehend and that I feel like my readers can comprehend. Poetry has always just been beautiful to me. It can be written in so many different ways. You can just be free with that, and you don't have to conform to anything specific. It can just be what you want it to be. And I don't know, I dabble in everything in terms of writing, but poetry is the thing I get most excited about, and it's the thing that I just truly live to write. It's just something I don't know, I get excited about poetry, and I'm just happy to know that in my senior year of being a literary, I can finally and be confident in my decision as identifying as a poet.
Oftentimes I hear poetry be called the essence of our soul, and I really think that just the words in the form of art is a really important part of, being a human. And I feel like poetry to me is a lot of times the expression of being human and of having those emotions.
I got into poetry after taking the state test in the 6th grade. We had read about the Titanic, and I was like, I feel so sorry for those people. And so I just put all of my emotions into this 2-page piece of poetry, and that was my tradition. After every big test, I write poetry now, and pretty much every day.
What would our world be like without poetry? To help me answer this question, I found a poem. If you're looking for poetry just on paper, then you're missing out, because poetry is more than just words on paper. Poetry is the world itself. Anonymous. I found this poem a couple years ago, and I think it's absolutely answers that question, because without the world is poetry, just like it says. So our world without poetry, we would have nothing, So poetry is just one of those, it's just the fundamental aspect of life. Poetry inspires and captivates so many. It's so revolutionary. So the world without poetry is just a world that I simply do not want to live in.
Poetry has affected me because it's a form of self-expression, and it allows you to just express yourself in ways that you can't with just normal words, and it's just a beautiful form of art that way.
Hi, I'm Kelly Matthews, and this is my poem, The Burning Souls of My Feet. Today I sat beneath the sun and let its heat sink into my outstretched legs, my arms tucked beneath my back in the shadow. Today I reached for the endless sky, fingers outstretched in all their insatiable greed, and imagined myself taking off my shoes and stepping into the sky's cool blue body like a pool and swimming. Today I watched tear green leaves bask in a golden sunset, a school of pink steaming clouds swaying above my head as I eyed haphazard honeybees and imagined a place unknown. Today I pulled off my shoes, my socks, and stepped into the sky, burning the soles of my feet unexpectedly, in the melting pool of sundown, searching for a place I'll never find.
Thanks for watching! Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also check out Rose's website. Be sure to read some poetry this month, as it is National Poetry Month. We hope you enjoy. Bye!